Okay guys, if you have been struggling with your Kukirin G4 steering, then this is probably the fix you're going to need to do. A lot of these Kukirin G4s out of the factory have come with this issue in this latest batch where the steering, the bearing, and this whole assembly hasn't been greased. And out of the box, the steering is locking up. I'm going to play a video right now of that so you can see what the problem I was having. It seems like tons of people are having that problem. So here's that video to show what the problem is. Yeah, so the steering on the Kukirin G4 is just so scuffed. It's like locking up and clicking, and now it's unsteerable. I don't know if you can hear that. It's taking a lot of force. This thing is so scuffed. I don't want to ride it. This is actually terrifying. It just like locked up the steering while I was riding it. I couldn't steer, and now it's doing this. And here is how we go about fixing it. So on the Kukirin YouTube page, there is a way with a 3mm Allen key and then a 10mm Allen key. There's a set screw in here. You loosen this set screw with the 3mm. Don't undo it all the way, otherwise it might fall in there and it'll be lost forever. So just go ahead and loosen this 5 or 6 turns, and then that will give you access to get your 10 in there. Lefty loosey, that'll loosen the steering. Righty tighty, that'll tighten the steering, but don't do that, okay? Don't do the Kukirin method out of the box. What you want to do is first run to your local Home Depot, get yourself some of this white lithium grease. What you're going to want to do is, as soon as you've assembled this out of the box, go ahead and get a little spray right there and then another one on the other side. Go ahead and work that in. And then once you've done that step, that should fix all of the steering problems that the Kukirin G4 has had. Now I've done about 30 miles since doing this fix with the lithium grease and it's been fine. What I had to do was I had to go back and reverse loosening this steering. So it's important that you do not loosen the steering first if you're having really bad steering issues, because you're going to have to go back and re-tighten it down. As soon as you apply the WD-40 Lithium in here, this is going to loosen this up dramatically from stock out of the box already. So there's no need to really go in here and adjust this. So after I'd applied the fix, it became super loose. This thing was on a hair. So I had to obviously then go back, loosen the set screw, re-tighten down the main bolt for the steering, and then tighten the set screw. So don't do this step first. If you're having the same issues as you saw as my video, do the WD-40 white lithium first, then see how it works. It should all be good. If it's not, then you can start messing around with disassembly. But highly recommend doing this first. Again, it has to be the white lithium grease. Do not use regular WD-40, you'll scuff stuff. Only use white lithium. Another quick tip, if you're doing this and you're spraying this, a couple of paper towels over your brakes. You don't want this stuff going in your brake caliper, on your rotor, anywhere like that. So make sure you're not squirting any of this over here. I hope that helps. Hope it gets your Kukirin G4 sorted. I've been UK. You've been fantastic. I'll see you in the next one.